Uncle Peter turned around to look back at him. David is already home. He won't be going back after Christmas. The job he was doing with the company ended because they closed down the camp. There was just too much snow after the storm the 1st of December. He had been home since. He would like to get another job, but I want him to stay home and help Dad for a few months. He turned back to the team and slapped them on the rump with the reins. They stepped up their walking pace, but did not break into a trot. The night was lit by a very bright moon that hung high overhead, surrounded by millions of stars, dancing and twinkling in the purple-black sky. To the north, bright bands of pink, yellow, and greenish light flowed in slow motion like swats of silk being swirled and twisted by the hands of a graceful dancer, invisible to human eyes. Oswald watched them, grateful that his uncle did not expect an explanation to his question about David. He watched the northern lights do their beautiful dance to the music of the stars. The squeal of the iron runners off the sled and the crunching of the horses' hooves on the frosty snow was the only sound that broke the silence, and even though it was bitter cold, Oswald really did not want to make the trip home a faster one. The moon and starlight made the night almost as bright as day, and one could see for miles across the open fields where some of the settlers had already cleared away acres of land. The narrow road over which they traveled was the only mark on winter's untouched snowy cover. It ran ahead of them like a long, deep wound made by the passage of man upon the snow's perfection, reflecting the starlight like a dress of sequins. As he gazed at the open fields under this beauty, he thought, "Someday I will have my own farm. I will have land that belongs to me to work and walk on. The glittering snow will be there to reflect the stars and the northern lights, and it will melt in the spring to water the land for the bounty it will produce." And with this thought, a deep surge of desire rose up in his heart, as intense and burning as the desire he felt in his loins when he saw a beautiful girl. It is my manhood's right, these desires, one desire for a land of my own and an independent life, to be one with the earth, and the other the fulfillment and warmth of a woman's love. I don't know when, but I do know I will have them, he assured himself. His thoughts were interrupted by his uncle's voice from the front of the sled. "Oswald, you all right back there? Not frozen half to death, I hope. It is mighty cold, and maybe we should both walk a while to get our blood circulating." With that, he jumped out of the sled's box and waited until it had passed him before grabbing onto one of the posts at the end of the box and wrapped the reins around it. He hung on to it just in case the team should get frightened by something and bolt away from them. Oswald jumped over the tailgate of the box and began to walk alongside of Peter. He was surprised to find that he was stiff with cold. He looked at his uncle in the moonlight and exclaimed, "Broo, I'm almost frozen. Are you okay?"